Yo, what's up? We're back in speedrunning. Hold on. Welcome back. You know we're back. I can never stop speedrunning this game, but then again... God damn, I'm thinking of probably speedrunning other games. One of these days. But yeah, take a look at my my new layout. Pretty dope if you ask me. Well, before we start something, I want to make something very clear. I finally decided to do something which a lot of people consider very important. And it's something that I thought that it wasn't that important, but it really affected my mentality on this. And that is that I should reset my splits. You can't see my cursor, but basically, I finally made the decision to reset my splits because honestly, seeing those records that I set so long ago, like 2 years back, actually discouraged me a lot from speedrunning. Because you might not think about it too much, but whenever I see... whenever I see those times that I've accomplished so long ago, it really discourages me because a lot of the goals that I did back then, I really can't basically surpass them now. And a lot of those goals were actually even mistakes, basically, or something that usually does not happen. Hey, what's up, Guy Fruity? And yeah, basically, I took inspiration from another speedrunner that speedruns Ratchet and Clank 2. And he decided to reset his splits, and it really helped his mentality. And I thought about it, and I really enjoy getting golds. For those who don't know, getting golds means that you basically did your best split. So basically, you can get good splits. You can get like dark green splits. Usually, I'm using the default colors. Dark green means that you made a better time, and yeah, that's about it. Your time was improved. But basically, when you get a gold, that means that it was your best split ever. And honestly, getting those best split evers just feels amazing, and it's something that I've never felt before. So I decided to finally start a bit fresher. I've gotten myself already with some practice recently, and I think I'm with a good mindset currently to, you know, try and speedrun this again. What's up, Suckle? Kazuya Mishima wins. Bruh. Go back to Smash. This ain't Smash streams. Though, if you wanna Smash, if you know what I'm saying, bring a controller, man. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna start this. Probably I'm gonna fuck up a lot of times before I actually get a time. But I'm mainly going to focus on getting finished runs, because it's also very important to get consistent throughout the whole game. So I'm probably gonna fuck this up, but I'm still gonna keep going. So yeah, let's go. And yeah, as you can see, like, I pressed the wrong fucking button to start the splits, because I changed the shortcuts. Muscle memory can really be a bitch. Okay, there we go. Buying a Pro Controller on Monday, I'm gonna start practicing again soon. Let's fucking go! Dude, we got the infinite loading glitch! Dude, this glitch is so fucking hard. Imagining getting it on the first fucking run. What are the fucking chances? Yo. Reset, am I right, guys? God damn it. Fuck. What are the odds, man? What are the fucking odds? But yeah, Suckle, I finally decided to buy another controller. Yes, I have a new controller again. And this time it's actually wireless, it's not wired, because fuck. Playing with wire controller meant that I can only play in docked mode. So yeah, now I'm ready to go and smash. But I didn't practice that much, honestly. So I'm basically complete shit. Like, since the last, like, I don't know, 5 months, I played like 2 times. One of them was with the new controller. So basically I have no experience. And I'm still not 100% used to this controller because I've only used it on RPGs and shit like that. So, yeah. Here we go again.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, já.
Oh. I fucked that up big time. Sonic Rider, let's go. What's up? That thing scares me. Yeah, Sonic Rider scares me too, man. Like this game, for fuck's sake. The things that I go through to try and get that world record, and I fucked it up. I shouldn't even boost there. Like, that is so fucking bad decision making right there. I usually reset a lot on Metal City because honestly, like, getting past Metal City with a good time is basically a third of the way in to get a good time on this game. Metal City doesn't have anything too complicated, but I don't know, like, it's just a stage where you need to be very, I don't know, consistent with your turns and shit. There we go. That's a good start right there. That's what we want. I want to play the new Smash DLC with the Pro Controller. I just want to smash, man. In any way you want to think of that. And I decided that I could boost there. But that's a bad decision. You know what? I'm going to keep going. Fuck it. You can't make me. Actually, fuck. This is so bad. What? I'm in second place. I'm gonna keep going. What's the world record? The world record is by Sewer. And he accomplished about a year ago, probably 2 years ago actually. Oh, no, I think it's 13 and 24. My record, of course it doesn't show here because my splits have been reset, like I said. But the world record is, if I'm not wrong, 13:24, something along those lines. He played amazing. The reason I want to get back to speedrunning is because I held like second world record for a long ass time. So I'm kind of used to have like a very high place in the leaderboards. I'm third place, which is still pretty fucking cool. But having Smash pass me and take my second place that I've held for so long made me want to come back to speedrunning and at least have the second place, which I pretty used to having now. So yeah, of course that I do want world record, but honestly, if I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. I'm pretty happy if I just get second place. So yeah, if all goes well, I should basically speedrun for 2 weeks, basically. I intend on speedrunning for about 2 weeks. After that, life's gonna get in the way, and I doubt I'm gonna have that much time to actually speedrun. Okay, Metal City is going good. God, I love this trick. When I first found Sewer doing that shit, like, honestly, my mind was blown away. And it makes the run a lot harder, not because of the trick itself. I mean, it's not that it's easy to do, but You get a lot of air problems. For those who don't know, that little caution over there, that's the amount of air I have. Pretty solid metal city, if I do say so myself. Come on, split, you son of a bitch! I pressed split and it didn't split. You know what? I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna have that wrong split. Honestly, I'm pretty confident that I can just override it, so I'm gonna leave that in so that I at least have something. Okay, cool, cool. Pretty sketchy start, but not that bad. This is where it matters. You guys hear the keyboard a lot, and I fucked that up. Oh no! Yeah. Oh fuck, that run. That run. I have to reset. I have to reset that one. Sonic Raiders. Hey, what's up, Annette, Fantine, Dominique? Oh shit, it's Annette! It's Annette, everyone. I'm not gonna update the times. Yeah, I'm right, sucker, it's fucking Annette! Let's go! Sorry, Annette, I haven't been playing Three Houses that much lately. Blue Lions on Madeline destroyed my my will to play the game, and making that last video really fucking destroyed my enjoyment, kinda. Cause grinding on Madeline for Annette to be a god killing machine took so fucking long. I think it was 123 hours. Yeah, I think that's the amount I've put in the video. Of course, it's kind of bundled together with me trying to get footage, but still, it's kind of really took away my enjoyment of the game. I'm gonna let a few months pass until I come back to the game and enjoy it again. But yeah, I've played every route, so honestly. Hey, see ya, man. Have fun wherever you're going. Ah, fuck that up. We can keep going. That trick is not mandatory. Dang, that's a lot of hours. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got RNG 2 times for speed shoes. Last time I checked, this says in Fire Emblem, don't get RNG. That turn was tight. Yeah, sketchy Metal City. Again, I'm... Okay, see ya someday, Annette. But yeah, sketchy Metal City, but honestly, like I said, I want to keep going. I want to try to get a finished run today. Getting finished runs really helps the mental. Yeah, I guess sort of topics to talk about here. For those who don't know, I released a video of Rhyme from Xenoblade Chronicles, and like, I wasn't going to release that video, honestly. I almost forgot to split there. I almost didn't release that video. I was like, are people gonna unsubscribe because that's a very different type of stuff that I actually release on this channel? It was the exactly opposite. It brought so many new people to this channel, and I'm honestly very happy. I do so much shit that I'm actually scared that my audience doesn't know what sort of stuff that I do. I should probably update the bios on the channel. Yeah. I'm gonna put that on my bucket list. Before kicking the bucket, I should update that shit. Very epic speedrun, yes. As you can see, we do be flying and cutting the stage in half. Oh fuck, I hit the wall. Is that Pockit the guy who was on second place? Yeah, it is. Doesn't look like it. Fuck, I'm playing so bad. Ooh, almost fucked up there. Number 2. Got this one again. Let's hope the AI doesn't fuck us up here. Second place, what's that? Second place in the leaderboards of speedrunning this game. Hero story mode. Okay, on the third lap, I should be able to get this angle. Come on, Tails. No, that's very far away. Yeah, fucking knew it. That cost us some time. Still not that bad, honestly. Playing Sonic games almost feels like speedrunning, especially the boost games. I mean, depending on the boost game, honestly, Sonic Forces you barely even boost. Sonic Forces and Sonic Colors you barely boost. And when it comes to Sonic Unleashed, you press boost for most of the time. Sonic Generations was the game that actually has a better balance between boosting and platforming. Although, like, the stages, I like a lot more the stages from Unleashed. Like, the themes are so much better. For example, like, a lot of people like Spagonia, especially Sega likes Spagonia, but honestly, Spagonia is pretty fucking normal to me. I mean, it's supposed to represent a European city, and, you know, I'm from Portugal, European, you know. But, like, there are so many interesting stages. Haloska, you know, the ice stage. The sand stage. What was the name of the sand stage? Sander? Fuck, I missed. I don't remember the name. Carrega Portugal. But yeah, Sonic Unleashed stages were so much more interesting than the stages from Generations. I mean, naturally, because, you know, Sega likes to, you know, play with nostalgia a lot, and each time they do that, honestly, I just get more and more tired of Green Hill Zone. I spent my entire childhood playing that stage, and you want me to play it again 5 more times? And when I'm not playing Green Hill, I'm playing, like, you know, other Green Hill inspired zones, you know, from Sonic Heroes, for example. What was the name? Seaside Hill, yeah, that was the name. Fuck, I missed that boost. Kaboom. Okay, this egg cave wasn't that bad. Egg factory wasn't that bad, actually. Respectable, respectable. But yeah, Metal City and Splash Cannon, which are the 2 first stages of this game, are honestly the hardest to speedrun. I actually prefer that way, honestly. Oh, Jesus. I mean, Green Cave is hard. Yeah, that trick is way too hard. I basically have to align myself very nicely and be able to basically skip that entire section. It saves about 10 seconds on the first lap. And on the third and second lap, it saves about 5 seconds. Okay. If this was an actual speedrun, like, I would reset already. But then again, I just want to finish a solid run. Okay, okay, this is exactly what I want. Okay, not enough speed. Should have jumped there. But yeah, basically that's it. If you make that escape, you basically land right where I'm at right now. But yeah, very hard. Especially harder on the PC version. Saves the amount of seconds enemies of mine have to live. Fuck, it didn't jump. It's gonna be a hard one. Oh boy, missed it again. Oh god, I want to reset this so badly. But yeah, in terms of videos, I do have footages for multiple videos currently. Wait, multiple videos? What am I talking about? I think it's only one video. Oh yeah, no, I have another Genshin Impact video in the making. Oh yeah, I didn't charge enough. But yeah, I don't know when I'm going to make that video. But yeah, horrible green cave. God damn. What is this dog doing? What the dog doing? Where the dog doing? How the dog doing? Who the dog doing? You want to play Genshin Impact? Why don't you play? It's free! Until they bombard you with polls. Because you want to have that character, that one character, which is basically most likely a waifu. Like 70% of the cast from Genshin Impact are all women. Where's the equality, man? I don't have anything against women. It's just that, you know, man, I want some husbandos, man. I'm not bi or gay or anything, but like, sometime, where am I going with this? God damn it. So many jokes went through my mind and they were all so fucking dirty. I couldn't even put them into words. So I'm not going to. Huh. The pillars didn't spawn there. Pila murcha. Fuck you, Eddie. You made me miss that jump. I blame it on you. God damn it. The speeches again! I swear to god, these Pichus are gonna be the death of me. But yeah, you guys should check out my cooking videos. I mean, not for cooking purposes, but just for, you know, fucking around purposes. I'm sure you'll have a great time. A lot of people won't give them a chance. Fire Emblem heroes, some of the best heroes are women. Oh, let's go. Especially Hagel Edelgard. Wait, they put Hagemon Edelgard? That's a huge spoiler right there. By the way, this was amazing. This stage was amazing, by the way. Oh fuck, the chat doesn't display correctly. Looks like there's an issue with the layout. She could round enemies so quickly. I don't play Fire Emblem Heroes that much. I started to play Fire Emblem Heroes last year, about 1.5 years ago. And you know why I started to play it? Because they released Annette. I am not joking, I started to play Fire Emblem Heroes only because of Annette. We got Annette and Lysithea. And I kept the account. And then I came back around to playing it again recently because they let us choose either Claude, Dimitri, Lysithea, Timeskip, all type skip characters from the house leaders. And I was like, I want my boy Dimitri. And so I went and get him. So yeah, I'm not an expert on Fire Emblem Heroes. There's a lot of systems there. I play so many gacha games, and so I'm very experienced when it comes to so many ways of leveling up characters in gacha games. But in my opinion, Fire Emblem Heroes has so much confusing shit, and so much shit that it's honestly not that beginner friendly. Oh wait, it's actually faster if I go the power route here. I'm gonna try that next lap. Now we have Mythic Byleth. He could destroy Edelgard. Mythic Byleth? This Babylon Garden isn't that good, honestly. But yeah, by now the world record would have been already achieved. This will be about probably 14, 20 minutes? 14, 20? Well, I did not mean to say that. 14, 20. Yeah, 14, 20, blaze it, peeps. If this run was about, I don't know, 3 years ago, this would have been like, what, 4th place? Pretty fucking respectable. There's a new hero in Fire Emblem Heroes, it's Byleth, which is fine. It's a Byleth. By the way, did they even release Beach Byleth? I mean male version, that is. I think they only did with the female version with not Sophis, fuck. Rhea. Almost forgot her name. Why the fuck? 1430. There's 4 Byleths in Fire Emblem Heroes now. That's unfair. That treatment is not fair. Okay, first run of the day. 1430. If this was about 3 years ago, this would be pretty fucking solid. I mean, no, it still is solid. Don't get me wrong. Let me check the leaderboards. What place would this run be? This would be let me see. No ultra percentage. Wait, what? Did they change the leaderboards again? Any percentage. Okay, there it is. If this was 3 years ago, it would be about 5th place? Pretty fucking solid. Ugh. Then again, why did it change no ultra? What do they mean no ultra? Is it related to any skip? Because my run got placed in no LRG. Let me see, no ultra category rules. Runs must be started from a file with the story already completed, but runs must start at Metal City. Yeah, that's normal shit. Run time starts at the selection. Okay, yeah, that's normal shit. The use of intentional pauses is not allowed. Small involuntary pauses not in. Oh. So basically, the ultra skips are not allowed. And ultra skips, it's actually you know that skip I did on the second stage? That skip apparently, oh fuck, I didn't mean to start. That skip apparently is an ultra skip, and it's actually in a different category now. That's pretty fucking weird. Then it means that I'm currently playing on a category that has less runs. Well, that doesn't motivate me a lot. Hey, look how many core runs there are in Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, there are a lot of core runs. Like, I don't know, fucking six or 7. I mean, you can also look at the amount of Camillas, mommy milkers. There are a lot of mommy milkers. And Lynn too, yeah. They do abuse Lynn to, you know, get them caches. What lane does what game does Lane belong to? Is it Shadows of Valentia? No, it's not. It's not Shadows of Valentia, is it? I don't know. In terms of Fire Emblems, I've played 3 houses. I've played
Prontos? 5, 4, 3,
Fuck.
2, 1.
I've played 3 houses. I've played Echoes. And I've played Revelations and I've played Fates. But I didn't play the Birthright route, because fuck the Birthright route. I don't like it. Lane came from Blinding Blade, I believe. I'll probably get around to play one of these days, probably Thracia 776. I've seen a lot of stuff from that game and I'm honestly very interested in it. Though people say that one of the best games is actually Ike's game. What was the name? Path of Radiance? Fuck. Ike has 2 games. First one I think is Path of Radiance. What is the other one? Radiant Dawn? Ah, I'm probably just spouting shit. I actually need hair. I should have tried to grab that box. Oh yeah, this metal seed isn't that good. So they separated the categories. I'm honestly wondering if I should if I try to speedrun the other category. Because the other category is actually fuck. It's actually not that competitive at the moment then, because 14-7, I think that's a pretty doable time for me to try and beat. Fuck.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, já.
For those who don't know, this lady is basically counting down in Portuguese. And for those who recognize where it actually comes from, it comes from the Fitness Grand Prix test. It's a multi-stage aerobic capacity test or something along those lines. Yeah, it's basically from the Fitness Grand Prix test, but the Portuguese version. A lot of people are traumatized from this lady. And now I use her. It's not that I don't like the Fitness Grand Prix test, I actually enjoy it. I probably enjoy it because I love running. Not to flex or anything, but like, I used to be one of the best from my class. I just love running and it's pretty cool. You know what's really sad? What is sad? Fuck. Missed it again. There's only one version of me in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Yeah, I know. I mean, Heroes. Yeah, I know, right? I would save the gems to pull on a time skip Annette. But I feel like they're not gonna put a time skip Annette, especially when they just put it Ash and Hilda and Marianne, Christmas costumes, beach costumes. While we Annette fans have to sit over here in the corner in the dust, forgotten. Forgotten by time. After this run, I'm gonna try to fix the chat displaying over there. It's totally unfair to be so laggy. I mean, not laggy, but just displaced. I split this shit badly again, but this metal city wasn't that good, so I'm fine with it. Although I am the best at my class at PE, I get PTSD every time I hear a countdown. Everyone gets PTSD. I'm basically used to it, but yeah. Sometimes I even forget about her and then someone mentions her and I'm like, oh yeah, she is counting down. I don't know what. I want to speedrun this category where we do this ultra skip just because it's so fucking good looking. I mean, look at this. I mean, first of all, it's hard. If it was easy, like, it probably wouldn't be as fun too. But it looks so fucking cool, just cutting half of the map right there. It's a shame they divided the fucking categories. Okay, a bit of a weird angle. Come on, come on. There's a sort of invisible wall that I have to get around over here. That's why I'm doing like a little turn to the right before going left. Just playing safe. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I went back in the splits. How am I gonna split this shit now? How am I gonna split this shit now? What have I done? I pressed with my pinky. I don't even know the shortcuts. I don't use the shortcuts. You know what? Fuck the splits. Let's just keep going. If I ever feel like this run is fucking solid, then I'll just redo the splits. Fuck, forgot to boost. But for now, except for missing one of the tricks on Metal City, it's actually somewhat solid. Usually Egg Factory, it's a very easy stage. Not much to fuck up here. Except for that. Just fucking mixed that box, but got the level 3 anyway. But yeah, I'm thinking of probably speedrunning other games. I'm very into speedrunning, but like when it comes to actual hands-on experience, I've only speedrun this game. Even though I've enjoyed speedrunning, like the concept of speedrunning, since about, I don't know, 4 to 5 years. I don't know, I just like fast games. And I know that's something very weird to say from someone who enjoys RPGs, especially ones like Fire Emblem, where basically you have to think over your moves and shit. I don't know, I guess I just like to think that I like challenges in my games. I like flashy games. And flash games too, yeah. Fuck, this is not good, this is not good. Ugh. Probably lost a little bit of time over there. Not that much. But it wasn't very optimal. You speedrun Sonic Mania? I love Sonic Mania. Fucking love that game. Oh, I was gonna split right there. We ain't gonna split this time. But yeah, when it comes to Sonic games, my favorite Sonic game is actually Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yes, the both of them together. Because if they were not together, I'd probably answer... I actually don't know what I would answer, but yeah, when those two games are together, god damn it, they're the best. Yay, we got the skip, everyone! See? 10 seconds of difference. Until I fuck up right here, fuck. Look at that. This run isn't completely garbage. Yet. You haven't speedrun anything yet due to being bad at video games? Annette, you're not bad at video games, come on, man. You destroyed Fire Emblem 3 houses. Nah, just kidding, but like, honestly, there are so many games to speedrun out there that I'm pretty sure if you just practice enough, you will get there eventually. Speedrunning is all about practice and passion and commitment. What's up, Daniel Simons? Probably. I hope I didn't, what the fuck just happened? I hope I didn't butcher that name. Pulling off all kinds of tricks I never found out as a kid. Yeah, that's one of the coolest things about speedrunning, is just grabbing a game you used to love or still love and just play it differently. Like in my case was basically I had the CD for Sonic Riders on PC, and when I found about speedrunning and came across Sonic Riders, I was like, I gotta try to do this, man. So basically, like, one of the reasons that I wanna... You butchered the surname, but who cares anyway. Yeah, but basically when it comes to speedrunning, this is my first speedrun game. I've never speedrun any other game other than this, so I'm pretty curious if I would... You know, how would fare in other games, basically. The only thing you've ever speedrun was first level on Hat in Time. Hat in Time is like a platform game, right? Oh fuck, oh Jesus, what is this start? This is not good. Yeah, this run is not anything good anymore. But still, it's still better than the last one. Fuck. Oh shit! We got the arm. What the fuck? You guys see that? Like the pillars didn't spawn, and then when I used the fact that the pillars didn't spawn to do a tighter turn, they spawned right in front of me. The hitbox even appeared before the animation. Yeah, this Sand Ruins is very fishy. I guess this run is ruined. Sorry. Fuck. But does Hat in Time have leaderboards? Like built in? Okay, nice recovery. It wasn't a world record just because he didn't want to. Yeah, honestly, it's speedrunning. It's mostly not just, you know, skill and eye coordination. It's mostly just commitment, honestly. Anyone can do it if they want to. Unless you're disabled or something, I don't know. We played on the Switch, so online isn't a thing in Hat in Time. Yeah, fuck online on Switch. When I had online, of course, it was pretty fucking good to have the advantages on Fire Emblem, like getting bonus XP and that shit. It really helped, especially on the early game. And when it came to actually grinding Annette, one of the things that actually helped a lot is, I don't know if you guys know, but on Fire Emblem, a lot of the Fire Emblems, I think all of them basically, they have this sort of protection. Fuck, I really fucked that one up. They have this sort of protection that if you are too much of a higher level, they use the difference between your level and the level of the enemy, so they cut down the XP you get. But if you have online enabled on Fire Emblem Three Houses and you grab the yellow spirits that are scattered around the map and you get XP, that XP doesn't get factored into anything. It only gets factored into how far you are into the story. So it was actually very helpful when I had Annette in such a high level that the only way to get XP was to heal. It really helped the fact that I could still get XP from those things. But yeah, playing on Maddening without the online, dare I say it, unless you're very lucky with the RNG level ups, you have to do RNG manipulation like I did for Annette. But like on a much grander scale, because even though you have like a almost invincible character like Annette, or anyone else basically, but Annette is actually very strong because the sorcerer class can carry an entire team, unlike many other classes. But basically, having one good character on Fire Emblem Three Houses is not enough for a lot of chapters. So when I was grinding Annette, it was actually pretty hard to also keep my the rest of my team consistent too. I remember playing this level over and over and always getting lost. Yeah, when I was little, this level was so fucking hard. Like, there are so many pitfalls. Oh, Jesus. So many places where you can fall off the map. And not that many ring boxes too. Yeah, gave up and retired it for 2 years. Darn. I can really understand where you're coming from though. Meanwhile, you're destroying the track. Nah. Not destroying the track. The track is destroying me actually. This is very bad. Honestly, there's nothing... The track itself is pretty hard casually, but when it comes to speedrun wise, actually this is pretty fucking easy. I'd say that it's easier... I'd say that it's easier, probably second place easy. The easiest level in this game to speedrun is Egg Factory, the third one. The one in my place where I have called AI Factory. Yeah, if it wasn't for this bad Babylon Garden, I think it would have been better than the previous run, but now we don't have any way to compare because I don't have the splits working. God damn it. Getting space in Fire Emblem Three Houses has its drawbacks, pun intended. Yeah. I can still fly. Shut the fuck up. But yeah, if you get online on Fire Emblem Three Houses, the game becomes pay to win. Facts. Straight up facts.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jogar.
Oh yeah, one of the things you can get when you buy online for Fire Emblem Three Houses is to actually trade items with other people. Or use other people as bonus units. And sometimes you can get late units, like even time skip units, pre-time skip. Like when you're so far back in the story. So like all your characters, all your students are like level 10. And then someone online appears on your monastery and they're like level 30 or something. Yeah. I never used that mechanic honestly. And now I don't have it online. Even if I did, I really have no intention of using it. I don't think it's fun. You've lost interest in microtransactions on Fire Emblem. How did I miss that? Oh, because of the microtransactions. Yeah. I have to agree. I play a lot of gacha games. Like a lot of gacha games. Probably too many actually. I'd say that Fire Emblem Three Houses is one of the most pay to win, or at least one of the games that wants more microtransactions from you out there. And just so you know, I've played One Piece Treasure Cruise. That game is one of the oldest gacha games that like actually got pretty fucking famous. I started to play One Piece Treasure Cruise back in 2014, so yeah, I was very early into these gacha games before they became really, really popular. I even played the Japanese version because One Piece Treasure Cruise was a lot more updated in the Japanese version. That's how addicted I was, and I still play many gacha games Japanese versions because they are always so much more polished and updated. Oh fuck, almost forgot this play. But yeah, that game, basically, the reason that I say wants a lot of microtransactions is because, like all other gacha games, it has stamina, and that stamina is extremely limiting, like very limiting. Not only you don't have that much stamina, but the stages cost like half of your stamina. So you're expected sometimes to only play like 2 maps, and then like leave the game for the entire day because stamina regen like each 10 minutes. Like 1 point of stamina regenerates, regenerates over 10 minutes. And a single stage sometimes can cost like late game 60 stamina. Fuck this run, fuck. So honestly, you would do at most like 2 or 3 maps and just leave the game. And the game was very hard too in terms of getting characters. you would spend 5 gems per pull, and you would only get like 1 gem per day. And if they were feeling generous, they would give you 2 gems because of any other event that might be going on because... Fuck. Or because you cleared, I don't know, a stage for the first time. Yeah, that right there is the invisible I was talking about on the other run. Yes, I do want to update the time. Thank you very much. What the flip, you can do that? Hell yeah, you can. I fucked that up, but yes, you can. So I don't know how much you guys are into speedrunning, but if you are at the very least aware of speedrunning, you probably know about GDQ, AGDQ, one of those two. Fuck. And yeah, Sonic Riders was actually speedrun at AGDQ like 4 years ago. That run sucked. That guy played so badly. Then again, a few of the tricks that we know now were not known back then. But like the guy did like 16 minutes and something. And as you can see, even on a terrible run, I can get like 15 minutes. But the part that was really actually sad is the fact that that skip, which I cut half of the stage over there on Splash Cannon, he wasn't able to pull it off on the actual run. He even asked for more time at the end just so he could show it off. And he did, and it was pretty fucking cool. Everyone was mind blown by that. But yeah. It's a bit sad that he didn't show anything that amazing from this game, but then again, this game is very hard to get a run where you somewhat consistently pull off everything, because it's very unforgiving, especially the PC version, which is this version where I'm playing. Because the PC version, for those who don't know, not only is a bit worse on the graphical side, but it actually has like this horrible input lag. Like the whole time. Like if you press a button, you have to wait like 0.2 seconds before it actually happens. Probably even more. So you have to actually input a lot of stuff beforehand. Of course you can kind of get used to it. But like when you go from the GameCube version, especially if you play on an emulator, and go to the PC version, it's so hard to get used to. It baffles you how people try to figure this shit out. Yeah, me too. A lot of times can be by accident. I mean, yeah, when so many people play a game, I guess it's bound to happen. But yeah, sometimes people just use camera hacks, theory crafting, and then just a lot of experimentation and shit. It's actually very interesting how glitch hunting is sometimes. I've done it myself, and I actually streamed it. I think I've deleted the stream VOD, but I even made a video detailing what I found out. I basically found out a very useful skip which is used on the last level on Babylon Garden. That skip where I jump from, like, right at the start, when the stage starts, when I jump on the left and try to land down there. Fuck. That was actually discovered by me, and yeah, it took me like 2 hours from just analyzing the stage. Oh yeah, I have to reset this. I can't do the skip on level 1. Where was I going? Oh yeah. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours to discover that skip. And actually get it, you know, somewhat consistently, and actually figuring out if it actually was worth the hassle. Because sometimes you might find a skip, like I did find one skip which was faster, but it was so hard to pull off that no one does it. Even I tried it once, and it didn't work. I mean, it did work, but like it was on a horrible run, and it worked because my air management was horrible, and I had too much air when I shouldn't. So, yeah.
Oh no.
Hey, Daniel Simon, thank you for subbing. Yo, dude, that oh no scared me a lot, and I'm gonna explain why. Knuckles oh no scared me because I have that notification, but the thing is, I never actually knew if it actually worked. And this is the first time that I actually see it working, like correctly. And I pressed the wrong button again. I keep pressing the wrong button to start the timer. But yeah, thanks for subbing, and thank you for confirming that yes, the alerts do work. I should probably reposition the alerts.
Prontos?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I'll get around that.
3, 2, 1, já.
Oh yeah, I did say that I was gonna fix the chat. Fuck. If I fail this, I'll fix the chat. Promise. Big promise. Kinda hit the wall there. But yeah, basically, I'm not much into live streaming because I'm not consistent, and when I do live stream, it's just basically speedruns. But I've done other live streams. Somewhat recently, like 1 month ago, I did a live stream, not a speedrun. I did a live stream where I played the entirety of the the Sonic story, the Team Sonic story from Sonic Heroes, with a challenge, and that is that I was together with someone else, and basically we had to switch each 10 minutes, no matter what we were doing. So imagine if we were trying, you know, doing some parkour with tails and stuff like that, and the 10-minute mark would come. It was obligatory to change, and it was very fun. It was a weird twist, like knowing that at any time we would have to switch, and so we were very scared when we would have to switch. And sometimes we would even, you know, try to fuck up the other one by leaving them in a bad place sometimes, just to mess them with. It was very fun. I do want to do that again. I don't know if it's gonna be with the same game though. It's just that the game was actually very fitting for the challenge. It's not a challenge per se, but still. It was a fun twist. Okay. This Metal City wasn't like perfect, but it had no mistakes. So honestly, it's solid. And I'm happy. Well, I rewatched your Ryan Time video and saw you were streaming my first Sonic game, and I had to check it out. This was your first Sonic game? Damn. What was my first Sonic game? I actually don't know. I knew Sonic because of the Sonic X series. My brother showed it to me and I loved it. Even though it was on English and I'm Portuguese and I couldn't understand English at the time. Fuck. I really enjoyed the show. What was my first Sonic game? Was it Sonic Heroes? No, it wasn't. Was it Sonic Mega Collection Plus? If it's not Sonic Mega Collection Plus, then it's probably one of those. Was poppin', big dog. God, I love that way of greeting people. I have a friend which greets people like that, and god damn it, I fucking love it. Same, the people who made Sonic X and Twin Star Exorcists, which... Wait, was it the same studio? Oh shit. That's fucking cool. But yeah, Sonic X is indeed an anime. People think it's a cartoon, but no. It's a bona fide anime. And it has a horrible rating, if I'm not wrong. Oh fuck. My keyboard. There we go. Yeah, dead run. See, there's an invisible over there. So if my angle is wrong, then it dies right there. That's so cool to know. Yeah. So if any one of you watched Sonic X, you've watched an anime. So you can technically say that your favorite anime is Sonic X. Not that he should say it, because people shit on that anime a lot. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna fix the chat. Hold on. Okay, see it then, that thing scares me. And one of these days when we develop sort of a connection, a support if you play Fire Emblem, please do tell me what exactly scares you. I want to know, for research purposes. Sonic X Japanese opening is the best. Yeah, it's a lot better. Is it like the Gotta Go Fest opening is from the American version? What was the other version? Wait, the Japanese version is different. Gotta Go Fest is all I knew. Yeah. No, there are two different openings. I mean, Gotta Go Fest opening is so fucking catchy that, you know, Gotta Go Fest became a very iconic catchphrase from Sonic. Hi, Portuguese guy. Hello, Sr. Mendes, if that's your name. Oh my god, please look up the Japanese version. Okay, I'll look up the Japanese version. Sonic X JP ver. Episode 1 English subtitle. No. Give me the... There it is. Intro. 13 years ago. Oh yeah! Hold on, let me raise the volume. I remember this shit. God, this takes me back. Yeah, the European version is set Sonic X a billion times. Yeah, I do know the European version. I tried to watch the European version dubbed in Portuguese. The dub itself was good, but yeah, it used Sonic X as the intro, and it wasn't that interesting. Yeah, it's very anime-ish, this opening. But I do have to say, even though that the anime of Sonic X is a bit inconsistent in terms of quality and the writing and stuff, you do have to say one thing. The first episode on Sonic X is amazing. Like Sonic getting transported into this planet, the planet Earth, and like racing against those high-speed police cars. It just felt so satisfying, Sonic just being so cocky against them. I've watched that episode so many fucking times. And honestly, I could watch it again, probably. It's so fucking good. But yeah, amazing intro. Just amazing. Certified Hood classic. Never played that game. Classic. I wish the 4Kids version didn't try to westernize everything. Yeah, fuck 4Kids, honestly. It feels really badly to say this, but I'm pretty happy that 4Kids went bankrupt. Because they butchered a lot of fucking animes. Yu-Gi-Oh! Especially... I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, it wasn't... They actually were very creative in the way that they changed the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. But when it came to One Piece... I don't know if you guys read or watch One Piece. But One Piece, it's amazing, okay? But for those who don't know, One Piece, you know, has blood. It has swear words. It has guns and a little... and has death, basically. And like, 4Kids, when they try to adapt the One Piece for kids, you see what I did there? They basically killed the anime. They killed the art style. They killed the characters. I mean, not kill literally, but like, the characters changed way too much. Exactly. When I say they killed characters, I meant exactly that, Daniel. Basically, for those who don't know, there's a character which smokes, that smokes, basically. It's one of the main characters from the main crew. And he smokes, yeah. And that's one of the main, like, things that he does. Like, when you think of him, you think of him smoking a cigarette. It's pretty natural to think of the both of them together. But 4Kids thought that, cigarettes, nah. It has to be for kids. What do? They switch the cigarettes for lollipops. And it's the weirdest shit ever I've seen. Like, not only it's pretty fucking weird, but it doesn't fit with the character. And the animation itself was pretty fucking weird. So, yeah. They fucked up, basically. Yes, the chat. Now, how do I fix the chat? Why doesn't it show everything? Should I increase the heights? There we go. It was the best I could do. Fuck. Forgot to. Not again. Oh goodness, when One Piece would be like if 4Kids was still around. They wouldn't continue One Piece, that's for sure. Because, I don't know if you know, they actually cut a lot of content plot-wise. I'm dropping frames. Wow, I dropped a lot of frames there. I have no idea what just happened. But yeah, for those who don't know, they cut a lot of content from the actual plot itself, and so to the point where they cut entire episodes, which were from the main plot. To the point where if they continued the One Piece story, they would have way too many plot holes to fix. So either they would have to change the fundamental story, like the actual story, or they would have to, I don't know, like just redo stuff. I don't know. Or probably even cut even more content. Like the best example from the biggest plot hole that they did is that once the Luffy crew reached the Grand Line, they met a big ass whale. Fuck. They met this big ass whale, and basically that whale was very mad. Why was the whale mad? Basically, the whale was mad because the whale was waiting for pirates that the whale used to know from a long while back. And so it got very mad because it was very tired of waiting for them. And so since 4Kids cut the entire whale episode because they thought that having a very angry whale that was very that was basically self-harming a lot, it had many scars and shit, they thought that it wasn't good enough and they cut the entire episode. It meant that when the main crew met like this skeleton, which actually becomes a part of the main crew, they met and they became very friends, mainly because they both knew that whale. That skeleton was actually one of the people, if not the person which that whale wanted to see again the most. And like cutting that episode was basically cutting that entire part where they meet and they talk about, you know, how they both knew the whale and how the skeleton wanted to see the whale so much, but he couldn't. And like One Piece is so good at making you care for animals and unliving beings like a fucking boat. Yes, One Piece made you cry for a boat. I am not ashamed to say that because like One Piece's writing is so good. And like just cutting that entire whale episode just meant that if they continued the anime, they would butcher like that part of the show. Honestly, that's one of the main examples, of course, but like there's so many other tiny examples of tiny plot holes that they would have to patch out. And if they would continue to censor as much as they were censoring, so much other stuff would be cut. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna get into deep, but yeah, 4Kids, fuck them. Fuck 4Kids. Fuck all of them. I'm sure there were so many other ways that could have gone better. And I've it's not that I've done research, but I've seen a lot of content about the adaptation that they did. And apparently, from what I understood, they did no research about One Piece before actually buying the license. The license came actually from a package too. So they had no prior knowledge of what the show was actually about and the tone of the show. Remember the first Pokemon series? I didn't watch the Pokemon series on 4Kids. I actually bought the DVDs. Yes, Pokemon is the only series which I actually bought the DVDs. I bought the first 3 seasons. And I still have them right in front of me actually. It's let me see, 51 CDs. 51 CDs, each CD with 3 episodes. Oh, I think some of the CDs actually had 4 episodes. 4Kids back then are the Funimation now. Wait, is it the same staff? I mean, I know that 4Kids basically got shut down and now Funimation basically does the same shit but better. But is Funimation like the same staff? From what I understood, Funimation is doing dubs which are extremely faithful to the original work. I'm not sure. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just speaking from what I've heard. So big disclaimer. I know nothing about them. But yeah, the moral of the story: watch One Piece. Fucking good. Oh, weird ass angle. This is way too low. I'm gonna die right here. Yep. Different company, similar mindsets. I don't think it's the same mindset. Saying it's the same mindset means that Funimation is trying to appeal to kids. I don't think Funimation is appealing to kids at the moment. If they were, they would be infamous. I'm pretty sure they would. Because they are adapting a lot of animes which, kind of like One Piece, have blood. And I have no doubt that people would talk about animation the same way that they are talking about 4Kids. Of course that 4Kids could have done a better job, but like... CPUs be like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck, dude? But yeah, horrible half cannon. Splash cannon, I mean. Damn, history repeats itself. I don't think so. 4Kids is way too infamous. And they went bankrupt. There is no way that anyone would not do research before opening a company, before actually researching what happened in the industry. I mean, in the gaming industry, that happens a lot. People make dumb fucking mistakes. And people repeat the history a lot on the gaming industry. But like, one thing you have to note, and this is coming from a game developer. I develop games not for a living, but I am a game developer. Just not for a living because I'm still, finishing college and shit. But that's what I'll be doing if all goes well. And basically, coming from a game developer,
Prontos?
I can confidently say that history does repeat itself in the gaming industry, not because people are unaware of mistakes done in the past. It's just because in the gaming industry, it's actually very hard to just design stuff in general. I've done design, like for games, of course. I'm mostly a programmer, but I've done also artwork and shit like that. And like, when you have so many people involved, and when you have companies and like budget and shit, sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Companies put out deadlines not because they want to, it's because they have to. Because without a deadline, a lot of times, deadlines might even help developers. They mostly don't, of course. But because of deadlines, a lot of times budget gets used a lot better. And because of deadlines, usually teams experiment less, which can be a good thing and a bad thing, depending on how you see it. it can be a good thing because, of course, that originality is very important when it comes to an industry which involves around entertainment. Fuck. But like, we have many examples in the industry where a development was very bad and the game became bad because they spent too much time experimenting and scrapping things. A good example for those unaware, you guys know about Mass Effect Andromeda. I know nothing about Mass Effect, but Mass Effect Andromeda and how horrible it was, it's pretty fucking infamous. And for those who know, the game was like that because the team spent, well, like, I don't know, like 2 years doing nothing. Basically just trying to summarize everything. They did so much experimentation and so much work had to be scrapped that when it actually came around to releasing the game, they didn't have enough planned. Programmed. Backup strat. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. Well, this one is dead. I am gonna show you something very cool if you guys don't know. Take a look at this. Yeah, it's very simple skip. Yeah, if you don't do that skip, you can do this one. Yeah, gotta reset, because the run died. That's a lot of text. Mass censorship. Buying IPs with no research, holding IPs longer than necessary, throwing hate towards fans, take promotion from third-party sites, owning the IP they're promoting. What is that? What 4Kids did, basically? As all companies don't reach for a game that doesn't exist, and then force gamers to lie about the current state of the product, and then Silverband. It kind of looks like you're talking about Cyberpunk there. Just saying. CPUs be like, let's destroy the fox in a race. They do sometimes destroy my races. CPUs can fuck you up a lot of times. Not by attacking you or anything of the like. It's because when the CPUs, anyone basically, any player can leave behind the turbulence, which is that white thing you guys see. And a lot of times they leave that white thing and it can get in the way of you, and yeah, that sometimes can screw you over. Which did happen around 2 runs back, which killed my egg factory run.
Prontos? 5,
Pushing Western
4,
politics into Eastern
3,
products, firing people on
2,
rumor and more action, casting couch, pushing
já.
politics. That's a lot of text. One. Almost full dead. And it's not relevant. Fuck. Oh, I'll read it when I reach. I didn't get any air from the boxes. I'm yelling this. This is not gonna work. Ah, almost did. Pushing politics when it's not relevant to the topic, all of which is the last 4 years. Yep. Heard me. A was a terrible development, fun part of people quit BioWare. Mass Effect and Andromeda. I didn't know about the part where people actually left BioWare. Mass Effect Andromeda just sucked because it was just bad management from the team itself, almost, from what I understood. So oh, you were talking about fun animation, Daniel. So fun animation actually translates that kind of shit. Cyberpunk was a hyped up game which was not at all what they promised it to be. Yeah, basically. That's why I thought you were talking about Cyberpunk, which basically you were saying, so we're saying, I don't know where am I going with this. But yeah,
Prontos?
basically. Misleading
5,
misleading
4,
advertisement.
3,
which is why
Dois.
Cyberpunk got basically sued by its own sponsors, I think. The thing is, the reason why Cyberpunk sucked is not because of the development team itself. Actually, most games that have development L, it's actually not because of the programmers or designers or anyone working in the actual game. It's mostly because of the team which actually works. Oh no, yeah, that run. You guys see this ball? This ball kills runs. That's what you need to know. Getting that ball, you get a run dead. But yeah, basically Cyberpunk sucked because just they basically only actually started development on the game after they finished The Witcher. A lot of people say that they were in development since 2012, but only in 2012 they had actually the concept itself. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna teach you something. In the gaming world, in the gaming industry, when you have a studio working on a game, and the game is probably gonna come out in about 1 year, they start to slowly shift some staff to work on new IPs and new projects. That's because gaming development is a ball that needs to keep rolling. You guys might think that a studio releases a game and then they go on vacation or something, but actually when it comes to game development, a lot of times they slowly start to shift people into other different groups so that they continue to work on games. And what happened on Cyberpunk, it was basically they only had a very tiny team doing concept stuff, and when it actually came to develop, it was only after The Witcher 3. And I don't know if you guys know, but The Witcher 3 had 5 years in development. Cyberpunk, from what I understood from the research that I did, it was only about 5 years, 4 years in development, in actual development, full-on development, of course, because development itself, of course, it's been since 2012, but actual full-on development, yeah.
Prontos? 5,
It was actually very fucking late.
4, 3, 2, 1, já.
You actually know that game developers are constantly working. Yeah, a lot of people do recognize that. Of course, they just can't go on vacation, and especially now that
Prontos?
releasing updates after a game gets released is very important too.
2, 1, já.
But like, but yeah, it's just something that a lot of people know. They just start to shift staff, and that's pretty fucking normal.
3, 2,
Halo 2 was another development horror story.
já.
I actually don't know much about the Halo games. I've been meaning to play Halo 1 a lot of times, but now that I have a different PC, not now, but when I had a very crappy PC, I was about to play it, and then I got myself another PC and yeah, played other games.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, basically, Daniel, that's basically true.
já.
Game developers themselves are just basically people working with passion. I'm not gonna say kind of like me, because I'm still not 100% into the industry. I'm just basically developing games for myself and just for college, where I'm studying right now.
Prontos?
But
5, 4,
But yeah,
3, 2,
game development is a very
já.
passion-oriented job. People on game development work with passion. It's just the top dogs that make horrible decisions, and they don't have quite
5,
the idea of what's actually going on during development.
2, 1, já.
I'm getting a lot of input lag. I think I have to reset the game. Okay, it's a bit better. You guys do stuff for passion. Yeah. Get more on this one. Yeah. Honestly, of course, that if you want to be a game developer, you usually want to work in a big company, kind of like Ubisoft or whatever. But if I could, I would actually develop my own indie team. It's just something that I really would love to do. And that's probably what I'm going to do. Not now or anytime soon. I'm probably thinking of working in the industry, and once I get enough funds, I'm gonna leave and just start working on my own shit. Because right now I'm working on personal projects, and I think that once I start actually working full time on the industry, I doubt very much that I'm gonna go home and work on personal projects when I'm already working 8 hours programming and doing the same stuff. It's kind of like how we have to go to school, and then once we get home we still have to study, and it feels really shitty. But the thing is, school has a little bit of a better schedule that is more friendly to people study. But like work, it's not the same. But yeah, what a lot of developers do is just work in the industry and leave when you think it's the correct time to leave. That was actually a gold, what the fuck? By the way, each time that I gold, we should hear like claps and shit. Why aren't we, you know, hearing the stuff? I don't want to do it now because I'll do it off stream. And it takes a bit to actually set up that shit. No, no! Fuck. I hit the wall. No. Speaking of Cyberpunk 2077, hearing people on Twitter threaten the devs for delaying the game made me embarrassed. A very famous quote from the developer, the main creator for Mario and The Legend of Zelda, has a very famous quote which it's not true anymore, but it still somewhat applies, of course, which was a rushed game is bad forever, while a delayed game is eventually better. And that is something that I really respect a lot. So each time that I see a game get delayed, of course that I just have that I have to, you know, just swallow it up and just accept, because at least I'm gonna get a better product once it actually comes out. For example, we're playing Sonic. Let's talk about Sonic. Sonic 06, infamous game for being horrible. You guys know why it sucked? Because it was rushed. It was rushed to celebrate Sonic's 15th anniversary.
Prontos?
That's just
5,
that's a very
4,
clear example. The game
3,
is just
2,
unpolished.
Já.
And many other games are. Look at Sonic Riders. You guys know when this game actually came out? This game came out in 2006. Sound familiar? Yes. Sonic 06 came in 2006. You guys want to add one more game to the list? You guys know when Sonic and the Secret Rings came out? You know, that Wii game where Sonic had like a weird ass ring which would spread out flames and shit? Sonic and the Secret Rings came out in 2006. So Sega released in about a span of a year 3 games. You know what studio worked on those 3 games? Exactly, Sonic Team. 1 studio for 3 games. It was just bound to happen.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Sonic 06 deserves a second chance. And I'm gonna say something that I actually don't like saying, but you guys know about the fan project of Sonic 06, where it's basically a Unity port for the PC of Sonic 06. There's a port going around, and I don't know if you guys know about that, but there are 2 ports, not just one. One of them is made by Chaos X. 26. Game came out in 26. Yes. Jesus played the game. Didn't you guys heard about that? Didn't Jesus like die at low 30s? I don't know.
Prontos? 5, 4,
But yeah,
Três,
there are two
dois,
attempts at
já.
trying to sort of rebuild and port the game to PC and fix many issues of Sonic 06. There are two teams trying to do that. One of them is composed by only one person, which is Chaos X, and I have a lot of respect for that guy. And the other one is actually a team which I am currently participating. But unfortunately, that team, we haven't done anything in the last like 3 years. So basically, you could actually say that the project is dead. And the reason I don't like spreading that sort of stuff is because even though I am part of the team, I basically contributed almost nothing because I joined way too late. I was like one of the latest members. I was the second latest member, and the last member that joined, he didn't do anything, I think. But yeah, about the time I joined, the project started to die down, and after I joined, we only released one more version, which was the Crisis City port. But yeah, Sonic 06 on the PC, like native PC version, running on the Unity engine, and it actually looks better than Sonic 06 on the PS3. Looks better, runs better, and has less glitches. And on the last version that we actually released was actually had many differences in terms of physics and how we play it out. So basically, we try to fix Sonic 06. Yes, exactly. You could say that I am fixing Sonic 06, but again, I basically contributed nothing to the project. I don't like you guys to think that, oh, he fixed Sonic 06 or something. Don't think about that. If anything, the original team, which actually did most of the bulk of the work, should get the praises. But yeah, I am very honored to have taken part on such a cool project. It's a shame that we still have the Discord group, and no one has left the group, of course, and I can get in contact with anyone. And but yeah, they deserve a lot of basically all the credit. But yeah, what I wanted to say with that is basically Sonic 06 has a lot of potential in terms of the gameplay. I think Sega was on the right track between trying to make very fast sections, which were the mock sections, and just platforming sections, which are basically considered the adventure sections. I think that was the right move, and it's a shame that Sega didn't try more. Of course, that because that they delivered us the boost formula, which is amazing, and I love it. But still, Sonic 06 has a lot of potential.
Prontos?
Not in the story, fuck the story.
5, 4,
In so many aspects.
3, 2,
The same way that Sonic fucked a human being. Fuck, hold on, my keyboard. Ugh. I am not the Messiah, he is the Messiah. Fuck. Oh no, wrong split. Eggman! But yeah, the only Sonic 06 attempt at porting to the PC is by Chaos X.
Prontos?
And it's so good.
Quatro,
He's adding so much
três,
quality of life improvements
2, 1,
while being
já.
super faithful to the original work. It really feels like what Sonic 06 actually could have been. Of course, it's still a long ass way from actually done. And again, it's just one single person working on it. But like, I really hope he actually gets to a point where at least the main stages are playable, and that's it. think the Sonic Advance mix with the boost mechanic would be great. Sonic Advance, what? The GBA series? Or do you mean Sonic Adventure? The Sonic Advance is actually pretty fucking good. I have the Sonic Advance 3 for the Game Boy, even though my Nintendo DS doesn't work anymore. Sonic Rush is beautiful, baby. Yeah, Sonic Rush is fucking amazing. I never finished that game because at the time I couldn't finish it in time for having to deliver back the game to its original owner. But I really liked Sonic Rush. Fuck. That's bad. So you do mean the GBAs, okay. Sometimes people do make that damn mistake. Oh Jesus. I saw that tiny teleport. Fuck. 2 C's. CD. It's amazing how we got 2 C's over here and still our air management was saved by air boxes. Pretty cool game. Very cool of you. You keep on say you're not that guy. On the splash cannon. But yeah, right now in terms of videos, because this channel is mostly focused on uploading videos rather than live streams, I am currently only working on a Genshin Impact video in terms of gathering footage. I probably have enough footage, honestly. And working on a cooking video. But yeah, editing takes so much time. Like, I'd say that usually a normal video takes about 20 something hours to edit. Fuck, yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna work. Dead run. Yeah, it's very hard to get a run going on this game. Since it's a very tiny category, a lot of the tricks are so packed that you're gonna be resetting most of the time.
Prontos?
One of the reasons that I want to speedrun Ender games is basically I want to try something new. Because it is a little bit tiring to constantly reset. Mostly on the same stages too, because again, the hardest stages are the first two.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, já.
Solid start. Or I'm gonna head out. Okay, see you then. Hope you have fun whatever you're gonna do. No, I didn't get in here. The only part on Metal City that I do actually want to get some air is right over there. If I get air, I'm allowed to boost again over there, and it saves about half a second. But most of the time we try to not rely on RNG on Sonic Riders. Bye, Ben. Gotta jump over the car. When I was a lot younger, I didn't know that it was possible to go over the cars. So I hated this stage because the cars would constantly run over me. Ah, the memories when this came back on the PS2. Knack 2 for the PS2. And that was horrible. I blame it on the input lag. It's not my fault. Now getting some air would be pretty handy. And we didn't get it. really close. Okay, sketchy Metal City. But we're gonna keep going. It's only 1 second difference. If I reset every time that I get a bad time on the first stages, then I'm never gonna finish the runs. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. British. Whoops, that's good. Let's commence full. British. We're in charge now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to do a tornado over there because I would lose too much air. Bit sad at Sonic concert thing, it didn't catch me if you can on Gravity. I love Sonic Riders, but I really dislike Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked Sonic Riders Zero Gravity more than Sonic Riders, but ever since I've not even started to speedrun, ever since I got around to replay both of the games again, I've come to appreciate Sonic Riders a lot more, because Sonic Riders Zero Gravity like just killed any amount of any way of skill God, the word's missing. Skill expression, yes. Like Sonic Riders Zero Gravity doesn't have any boosts, doesn't have any drifts, has nothing. The stages are basically just going straight in a line, sometimes using the gravity to do sharp turns, and that's about it. You don't do anything else on that game. It's so uninteresting to play. And it's a shame because the soundtrack of Sonic Riders is amazing, but somehow Zero Gravity has even better of a soundtrack. And like the cinematics were also so amazing. And just like the concept of the game, like gravity and shit, was so cool. Yeah, you don't even drift on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. You don't drift, you don't do anything. Like all of these tricks that I'm doing right here, like all of these jumps, trying to dodge the cars, these drifts that actually take practice to get right. And if you do, you get this boost, which is actually very cool, which you can use the boost sometimes to get even more speed than a normal boost. Just getting these level ups to upgrade the airboards and all of these sections, these grind sections and shit, are so much more skill expressive on Sonic Riders than Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity is so much slower paced. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity has nothing you can do to counter someone when it comes to, like, you know how a party games should always give you the option to, you know, try to screw up over other people. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity has no attack button. So if someone passes by you, you can do anything. You just have to accept they had a faster gear. And that's it. It's so boring. My memory of playing that game is actually very fresh because I tried playing it again like last week, and I was so reminded of how I really dislike what they did. But then again, it's not Sonic Free Riders, but we don't talk about that one. Am I right? Okay, for context, for those who don't know, Sonic Free Riders was the last game in the Sonic Riders franchise, series, whatever. And it was made for the Xbox 360. You know, pretty cool system. But then again, Sonic Riders uses the Kinect as the controller. Can you guys imagine yourselves playing Sonic Riders using Kinect? You know, try to think what sort of moves you would have to do to control. Yeah, you basically break your back trying to play that game. I don't have an Xbox 360, let alone a Kinect, but I actually played the game on a store because it was on display. And controlling the UI using the Kinect was horrible. Like, it was just unnecessary and it was horrible, and trying to play the game was so unintuitive. That game, honestly, it's such a shame because like the main theme, the trailers, and the graphics too, they're so good. And it's just a shame. A shame that they made such an uninteresting story with no cutscenes. It's basically a light novel style of showing the story. And how like there's no good song except for the main theme. When you have Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity with amazing OSTs. Okay, let us see if I can get this time. You can go directly from this skip into getting a hitbox on the lab counter. Second time I've missed it. Shame. So 5 seconds different. Okay, not that bad as I thought it would be. Even okay. We will admit riding on billboards on Sonic was yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to change gravity and just going upside down and going sideways and shit. That was pretty cool. But then again, each time you want to do that, you have to go to a stop when you want to control gravity. So like I said, the game is so much slower paced. It's of course that I enjoy fast-paced games a lot more than I do slow-paced ones. But then again, I love Fire Emblem, I love RPGs, I love Persona, I love slow-paced games. It doesn't mean that I can't enjoy slow-paced games. It's just that when you're playing a racing game, when you have to change the gravity and it's so slow and it puts you to a stop and kills your momentum, basically all of your momentum, it's really uninteresting. Zero Gravity staff should have been more down to earth. Hey John, you're here. Thanks for making it here. Certified John jokes, everyone. Yeah, Thought Slayer, he shows up on my videos. He's a personal friend. And yeah, he loves making those kinds of jokes. Only you could do it. Yeah, fuck Zero Gravity. Fuck Free Riders. Only Riders is good. Which is weird because it was being developed at the same time as Sonic 06. But then again, this game is somewhat unpolished. It's very easy to go out of bounds and see like the never-ending world of the skybox. And the story, honestly, it's not that special. But then again, the characters are pretty fucking cool. Oh. Oopsie daisy. That's good, what? The fact that the game is unpolished? I mean, it depends on the way you want to look at it, because you have the way that it's very interesting to play the game with tiny flaws like this, but then again, when the flaws are too much, sometimes the game becomes clunky and you just become disconnected from the whole experience. For the designs of the boards in the first game, yeah, I do prefer the design of the boards in the first game. They are a lot more simpler, but the fact that the boards on Zero Gravity are also very roundish. I don't know if you can picture it, but a lot of the boards feel like they're very cylindric, and it just messes with me. Hey, we got to skip everyone. I mean, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity also has something that I do indeed like, which is the fact that, unlike the fact you can, as you can see, I can upgrade to level 3. I mean, I'm level 1 right now because I fucked that shit up, so this run is basically dead, but I'm gonna keep going. Fuck, where was I going? Oh yeah. You don't upgrade levels on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, you actually unlock features from your board. they use that feature unlocking shit to actually make boards with very interesting abilities. And I think that was pretty fucking cool. But I really like this leveling up formula. And I'm not saying that because I'm used to it by now. I'm saying that because I really remembered as a kid being disappointed that I couldn't level up and I had to unlock shit. And most of the stuff that you unlock, most of the time is actually just a little... Here's more speed. How about you have like 10 more speed, huh? Ain't that cool? Fuck this. This run's dead. How about you have a little more speed, huh? How's that gonna do for you? Well, meanwhile you have Sonic Riders giving like double their speed depending on the board you're using. I mean, not double, but still, like almost double the speed. Depending on the board. And Sonic Riders, even though it doesn't have that upgrade feature, it still has so many interesting boards which have so many interesting abilities. Which is weird, because Sonic Zero Gravity's design should enable more wacky stuff. But no, they use that ability unlocking feature to unlock just a little bit of speed. Probably get your air meter just a little bit bigger. You know, and interesting stuff. And sometimes the abilities you unlocked are stuff that on Sonic Riders you already have unlocked. For example, you guys see me grind on rails, and see me fly, and see me break boxes and barrels. But the thing is, each of those abilities are unlocked to a specific type of character. For example, speed characters grind on rails. Well, on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, you can unlock grinding on rails with a speed character with the unlocking feature that I spoke of. So on your first lap, when you don't have that many rings, you basically don't do anything. Just go around through the map. And going around through the map is even more boring because, like I said, there are no drifts, there are no boosts, there's nothing. Like, I'm just baffled to what were they thinking when they made that game. Why would they cut off so much stuff? Or why wouldn't they just take advantage of the new stuff they implemented? Like the gravity. Imagine if you could use the gravity to attack other people. It would be so interesting. Like trying to shove other people and stuff like that. And something that I've always enjoyed as a kid is the fact that if you run out of air on Sonic Riders, you have to run. Like, you literally have to run. It's so fun. Like, the fact that you have to run. But it's also balanced because everyone has the exact same speed, so Sonic can't be faster on foot. But Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, when you run out of air, which is, I don't know if it's even called air on that game, you just lose the ability to control gravity. Which makes the game even more boring because you just have to, you know, continue using your board. But using a board is boring and now you can't even control gravity. Like, what is going on with the design decisions on that game? The more I think about it, the more I talk about it to other people when they ask why I don't like that game as much. Like, I just get even angrier, even more confused. Which is currently happening right at the moment. You guys are currently watching me having a mental breakdown while talking about that game. Maybe not exactly make mental breakdown, but still. Over here.
Pronto?
Oh, I didn't start the timer.
3.
Oh shit. My bad. Well, this Metal City wasn't bad at all, so I'm gonna keep going. Fuck. Yeah, this one's dead. You see? Tails had to run over there. It's so cool. Oh yeah, dead run. Look at this angle. This angle is horrible. Oh. Yep. God, I'm actually not resetting that much on Metal City. I usually reset like 90% of the times on Metal City, but I'm actually resetting a lot on Grand Canyon. Not Grand Canyon, what the Splash Canyon. Okay, this time I won't forget about it. Oh yeah, I was going to but change the alerts, which I am very happy that they do work. Right there in the middle. In the center of the action.
5,
I started this
4,
time a little bit later.
3, 2, 1.
I hope I don't do any possible gold and then with the amount. That would be a shame. Weird start. Moral of the story. Play Sonic Riders. I'll play Sonic Riders directly. I don't want free gliders. I missed that, like, actual jumping. Fuck. The fact that they use the same button to drift and use brakes.
4, 3, 2,
Really screws me over.
já.
Hold on. Yeah. I knew beforehand. I even slowed down. No, my key is falling from my keyboard.
Prontos?
Then it's just a key.
5,
I mean, a board.
4, 3, 2, 1, já.
Whoa, I was actually not expecting to miss this one.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, já.
Yeah, now I was too slow. I wanted to play it safe because I was fucking that up way too many times. So I just defaulted into going for the safe strat. What was that jump? What the? I got an S. Ah, I missed it again. Oh, we have some air problems, everyone. We got some air problems. I'm gonna have to do something that I really don't want to. I'm gonna go to an old strat, which was to... You didn't see anything? You saw nothing? You didn't see that. That wasn't me. That was my little brother on the controller. And he was using a wheel. The Wiimote. In wheel mode for Mario Kart. Yeah, imagine playing this game with a Wiimote. Oh yeah. Also have the fact that Sonic Riders runs so much better than Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Especially on the PS2. Sonic Riders is at 60, I'm pretty sure. Oh, Zero Gravity runs at 30. Okay, we got somewhere over there. So we don't fuck this one. I am pretty confident on my Metal City. I used to reset so many more times than I do now. But the thing is, my Splash Cannon, it seems like it got worse. I think that one of the things that I should honestly do is just practice my Splash Cannon like over and over on a time trial. So honestly, I usually like to stream my attempts, even though when I started to speedrun it was mostly offline. Just because whenever I play this game, I've streamed it so much that honestly each time that I play it, I feel like screaming. So I kind of bundle the two together each time that I think of one of them. Yeah, it is indeed kind of epic. And I forgot to boost earlier. Yeah, that mistake is not anything too special. Oh, he just half a second loss or something. Oh god, we don't have enough air. What? I was not expecting to have an air problem. I didn't even start the timer. I probably pressed the wrong button. Again, like usual.
5, 4, 3.
The thing is, I even have this
dois,
lady, like, having this countdown. And somehow... it's like the third time I actually forget about it. Oh no, this... yeah. You actually don't want to attack that guy because you don't have enough time to then charge your jump.
5, 4,
yeah.
3.
We're on the roll of shitting on zero gravity. Let us continue. Zero gravity when it comes to these ramps where you have to jump. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity only requires you to press on the ramp. Like just press X or just press the jump button. On Sonic Riders you have to charge. And people might not like it, but the thing is, when you charge, it actually helps implement the feature of being able to jump on a few ramps that are not mandatory to do a trick jump. But because of the charge too, these jumps are actually very consistent in terms of how well I can do the jump. Because as you can see, most of the time I can get the X trick, or if I get a double S, then that's just because that ramp isn't big enough for me to get an X, like this one for example. But on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, if you want to do a jump, it's actually very, very inconsistent. Like sometimes it feels like the developers want you to jump on the tip of the ramp, like when it's basically nearing the end of the ramp. While sometimes it feels like they want you to just go with a lot of speed. And other times they want you to jump like on the middle. I have no idea because it's not consistent. On Sonic Riders, it's totally consistent, which is the only thing that matters to do a good jump is speed and how much you charge. Only those two matter. So if you charge too much, you're gonna lose speed, and like your jump is not gonna be as big as it could be. But if you add too much speed and you don't charge enough, then the jump is not gonna be that big. So basically, you have to... It sounds hard, but honestly it's not. You can kind of get the hang of it just by playing a few stages. Sometimes you can see me miss, but it's probably because I'm kind of distracted, and again, this is the PC version with a lot of input lag. But it feels very satisfying to just get that right amount of charge. I mean, all of these reasons that I'm compiling here basically are basically the reasons why Sonic Riders currently has such a big community. Like you can see me speedrun, and probably no video will ever be recommended to you about Sonic Riders. That's because no one releases content about this game. But like, there's a very passionate community revolving this game, with a Discord with thousands of members, where so many people come together and just talk about this game, have tournaments, speedrun, and just do so much shit. Like, mostly closed off on that Discord, because on YouTube Sonic Riders content honestly doesn't have that much stuff there. Kind of saved back there, but yeah, this one's dead. Yeah, where was I going? Oh yeah. And yeah, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity has no community currently. While you have Sonic Riders with this amazing community, again, it's the third time I've missed that one. Okay, I'm actually gonna practice Splash Cannon. Hold on. I'm gonna do time trial. Do not shut down Windows. What if I'm using Linux? Huh? I could be using another operating system and you don't even know about it. Yeah, time trials don't have bots, which is a bit unrealistic. But on Splash Cannon, bots are only usually a problem on the second lap, so or on the third lap, I mean. Okay, good angle. Honestly, I should have used this angle to go even further. Instead of trying to get around that invisible wall. This game looks difficult, but honestly, it's just because I'm speedrunning it. So many games look a lot more difficult when you're speedrunning them. Or maybe even the opposite. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit an invisible wall right here. I'm gonna lose all my speed. Yeah. This is why we're doing a time trial. So we gotta do this. Yeah, it's a little bit inconsistent, this trick. Yeah, what I want to practice again is on the third lap trying to finish without actually landing on the ground. Let me save this. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to get this stuff on the green box. Since it's hidden behind the waterfall, a lot of times you actually miss it. Okay. No. I got too much speed and the angle is horrible. Oh, I don't like this angle. Yeah. Got too sharp. On the PC version, this trick is a lot harder because of the input lag. The PC version, I get different angles a lot more frequently. The angles depends on how sharp your drift is. The only thing I have no idea what depends on is height. Oh yeah, this angle. I can feel it. Yeah, this is what I want to do basically. This is what we want. It's like 2 seconds faster. If all laps are done amazingly, the third lap should be 2 seconds faster than the second lap, because of course the first lap is a bit slower because it's the lap you start. You're still not level 3. So yeah, it should be like 2 or 3 seconds. I was just nervous because I wasn't getting that trick any consistently. I don't want ghost data, man. What if the ghost comes and haunts me? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do many more runs. I wanted to do a 2-hour live stream. We've reached 2-hour mark. I'm pretty happy. Oh yeah, I do have to reset the game. I'm probably gonna do a few more attempts, then call it a day. Probably come back tomorrow because I really feel good about this this live stream and shit. It was pretty cool. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna keep grinding. Hopefully, improve our times, at least our PBs over here. I have no idea why I moved my mouse to point that. You guys can see my cursor over the live split, the thing. It would be pretty pog if we could PB right now.
5, 4,
and honestly, it's not that hard to PB.
2,
It's only 14:35. I've done so many much better times than that. Fuck. But yeah, it's all about practice.
Prontos? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, já.
Fuck. I knew I wasn't going to make it. So that's why I made a much sharper turn to the left.
3, 2, 1, já!
That was a good save. Might not look like it, but I actually slowed down a bit over there. Oh, damn it, I missed the box. Would be pretty epic if you gave me some air. Hey! That was epic. Now I promise this is going to be the last thing I'll talk about Sonic Rise Zero Gravity. I promise. The last thing. Today, I can't guarantee I won't talk about this game on the other live streams. But another thing that I don't like about Sonic Rise Zero Gravity is the fact that you can see that each time that I jump, I do a lot of air tricks. And then I get a rank because of that. Sonic Rise Zero Gravity doesn't have any air tricks. Basically, it all depends on what you were inputting, what direction you were inputting when you jumped, and that's it. You don't do any tricks. Kind of bleh. And it just contributes even more to the fact that you don't interact with the game at all, and why the game is so uninteresting. They don't have air tricks. Air tricks are so cool. Trying to figure out which jumps allow which tricks also comes with the learning curve. Zero Gravities doesn't have that. Okay, Splash Canyon. If I can get that little skip over there on the lap tree, I'll be happy, even if I kind of fuck this up. Of course, if I fuck this up way too hard, I'll have to reset it still. Okay, this is way too low. Oh, I can still save this! Yes! Okay. It's not dead, it's not dead. We got the speed shoes, but the speed shoes were before we actually boosted. Yeah, the reason I don't like those speed shoes and other speedrunners don't like it too is actually because when you get those speed shoes, they put your speed at 200. It doesn't matter at what speed you're going, it puts them at 200. And as you can see, most of the run, I'm actually going for 240 something speed, 250. So when I get 200 speed from the boxes, yeah, you can kind of see why I don't like it. Okay, it's the third lap. The Splash Canyon sucked, but please let me hit this. Please. Yes! Look at that. Look at that goal right over there. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. And again, this Splash Cannon was so bad. I mean, not so bad, but like far from good. Like the actual good shit. The speedruns today haven't been anything too special, believe me. I encourage you to take a look, for you guys to take a look at my record on my channel. It's 13 minutes and 44 seconds. So yeah, it's a lot faster. And by the way, this Egg Factory, if I don't fuck anything up, it's gonna be so good. Just saying. This run could actually be it. I'm probably gonna finish this run and call it a day, but I really hope I can get something good out of this. I just hope nothing fucks me up, so I'm gonna concentrate a bit more than usual. So if I don't speak, I'm sorry. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of times I don't want to hit these speed pads because these speed pads are basically the same thing as the speed shoes. They put me at 200 speed. And as you know, I don't want to be at 200 speed. For most of the time, of course. I want to be higher than that. So the speed shoes and speed pads are actually slower. There's a lot of input lag on that jump. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. If I got a C over there, that would be pretty bad. Okay, it's actually good that I hit that guy because I recovered some air. The sack factory is pretty fucking solid. Okay, this run, I really hope nothing fucks it up. Kinda like that. Fuck. Oh no. Literally the last turn, I hit the wall. Just lost like half a second, unnecessarily. But unless we fuck up really big, this is gonna PB. I just want a PB. PB is personal best, for those who don't know. Of course, the actual personal best is 13 minutes. But for now, like I said, we're starting over, baby. We're starting over. So let us ignore that PB. We hit the most important skip on Green Cave. I'm pretty nervous. Okay, we hit it again. Nice, nice, nice. It's very hard. This level is actually pretty easy for except that skip over there, and this skip where I do this boost through the air. Those are the only two hard parts about this stage. Because if I'm too fast at making those little two turns over there before making this boost over that hill, my boost actually doesn't reset fast enough for me to boost again. And so I lose my speed and just, well, yeah, I fall. But yeah, we got the most important skips. This is not good, this is not good. Yeah, we're gonna lose a little bit of time over here. We lost about 1 second unnecessarily because of those two fucks. Yeah, the AI can still fuck you up in many times. Holy fuck, 42 seconds time save. Hold on. If we don't fuck up sand ruins and holy fuck. If we don't fuck up sand ruins in Babylon Garden, I only mean fuck up. I'm not even saying playing good. This is actually gonna be fucking solid. And I know I'm saying fucking a lot, but still, fuck. We just can't fuck this up. And we have a good run on our hands right here to end the stream. Okay, we got that box. A lot of times I actually missed that box. Good. I'm actually not gonna grab these rings over here. I'm gonna grab over here so that I can replenish my air. Go through these turns where I have a lot of air. Just a little tiny hole. Okay. Oh no, my key fell off, my key fell off, my key fell off. My key for my keyboard fell off. Okay, I put the key back in the wrong way. Why did it have to happen? It still works, but like, it feels really weird because it's upside down. I got the speed shoes, fuck. Just don't fuck it up, just don't fuck it up, Pockit. Okay, we didn't get the the pillars not spawn over here. Would be pretty good if they didn't spawn. But still, no major fuck up, no major fuck up. I just slowed down a bit because of the key. We're back on track. Jesus, I can barely hold the keyboard. It's been so long since I've played Sonic Riders. Even remotely good. Almost didn't charge that jump enough. I should have boosted there. And the pillar spawned. Oh well. Still, no major fuck-ups. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. I think it's gonna gold. Oh, it's not gonna gold. Yeah, I think I had a pretty good sand runs on one of the other runs. But still, 40 seconds. We have 40 seconds to not fuck anything up. And this trick right here, I'm probably gonna fuck it up. I fucked it up. No, this is about at least 5-second loss. But the thing is, we are now at the same time as the AI, and the AI can fuck us up. We don't want the AI to fuck us up. Okay, we got past the AI. Okay, we've lost 5 seconds. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. I'm not bouncing back! It didn't drift, it actually Oh, no. That's at least 3 seconds right there lost. That's a spike in input lag. Sometimes the input lag gets a little bit worse. Oh wait, it's fast over here, yeah. Okay, I didn't forget it this time. But it's only faster if I don't hit those things. Fuck! Okay, but no major fuck-up. Just fuck-ups. But no major. Anything major would be falling to my death and losing this level 3 that I have at the moment. That would be major. That would kill the run. But yeah, I'm choking a lot. Holy fuck, I almost hit that wall. Holy fuck, I almost got a C over there. I know I landed an X and it kind of looked cool, I know. But like, a lot of times, I missed that trick over there. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted. There's a lot of input lag now. Fuck. I don't know if I did that 100% correctly, but it seemed fast. So at least I'm confident that it wasn't worse than going through the normal way. Now this was low, fuck. Like I said, we don't want to hit the speed pads, and that's why I try to go for the left. But the thing is, if I go too much to the left, I hit that little pit thingy. Yeah, it's not gonna go, but still. Solid. That is sub 14 minutes. That is a solid run. That is 3rd place, everyone. That's 3rd place right there. It's not my record. It's 7 seconds from my record. But that's fucking solid right there. Imagine if my key didn't fell off in Sand Ruins and I would get like the 2 seconds that I kind of lost. Imagine if I had none of those fuck ups and just played normally on Battle and Garden, or probably hit that little jump over there at the start, because that saves about 2 seconds at the very least. If I got any of those, I mean not any of those, but if I got those two together, this would probably be my actual PB. This was an amazing run to end the day. Like amazing, just I really could not ask for anything better than this. And I'm really happy to have reset the splits, go with this with a fresh mindset. The stream was cool. and now we were able to get such a good time. This is a variable time because Sonic Riders in itself is a very short game, and once you get enough... Fuck, I'm dropping frames. Fuck, I kind of dropped a few frames over there, sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, Sonic Riders is a very short game, and honestly, if you know how to play Sonic Riders, you can learn these tricks, and in no time you're basically speedrunning. But honestly, getting all of those tricks right away, it takes hours to get a reasonable finished run. And so honestly, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Metal City wasn't anything special. Grand Canyon, there we go again with the Grand Canyon. Splash Canyon was again solid. We got the tricks, no major fuck ups. Only I think I hit the wall sometime. I'm not exactly remembering, but I think I did a fuck up. I think there was a fuck up on Splash Canyon. Oh yeah, I did fall, didn't I? I don't know. But I remember that Splash Canyon wasn't anything too special. At Factory, we lost like at least half a second very unnecessarily on a very easy turn just because I was very nervous and did the turn too soon. All of these very tiny fuck-ups. Like, one of the things about speedrunning is that a lot of times when you have these runs, and these runs are far from perfect, you can see how much stuff you have to improve. And a lot of those mistakes, it's stuff that you actually can do, and you know you can improve, and you know you can do it. But it's when it comes to actually doing and actually getting it run on an actual run, all in a row, that's the challenge. And this right here, honestly, again, I could not have asked for anything better. This is what we want, and this is what I want tomorrow too. If I can get sub 14 minutes, I'll be happy. Because sub 14 minutes is just solid. Sub 14 minutes is just basically third place. I mean, now it has different leaderboards, yeah. Let me check the leaderboards again just so I can familiarize myself just a little bit better. So okay, you have no ultra skips, with Smash currently holds the run for the world record. You have any percentage, which sucks. Fuck any percentage, no one does it. And then you have the run, which I actually did. So yeah, 13 minutes and 44 seconds is my PB. And yeah, we just got 13:59. Solid as fuck. We didn't get any RNG help on sand runes. No help from the game. So honestly, I'm pretty fucking happy. Yeah. I think so that's about it. Not gonna beat around the bush anymore and gonna call it a day. Pretty cool live stream, honestly. It was very cool talking to the people who were here. So to all who are still here, have a great, amazing rest of the day. No matter your time zone. But if you are in Portugal, go have dinner. It's fucking 9 p.m. So, yeah. That's it, everyone. See ya.